My dear parishioners of the Moor, it is good to see you. It is good that we are here. And I just want to ask you the question, as we look forward to the future, what is it that is the greatest speed bump for us right now? There are times in life where there's a speed bump where you can kind of see what is to come, what's on the other side, but there's this big bump or obstacle or rut that you're trying to kind of figure out how you get past in order to get over to the other side. And as we look forward to the future of St. Thomas More, this is where we are at. This is where we are both excited for what is to come. We're excited here on this side of the rut of everything that's going on, but we're trying to figure out how do we get over that speed bump. And so I come to you this day in March, as we march for Blossom Street, to issue both a challenge and to let you know of the speed bump. So as we are here at this time, whenever you have a speed bump, how is it that we go after it? One, we reassure ourselves of the motivation. Like, why are we going to have to do this? Why do we need to look forward to the future? And as we look forward here, it's very obvious, man, the excitement that is around here, the momentum the past few years that has pushed us forward. When you look at the Bible studies that are exploding and running out of things in space, when you see the size of trips and retreats and everything that are just growing up, as we look forward and see inside the numbers of masses, even despite people having to stuff in rooms and overflow, the students continue to come out, and hopefully we'll be able to remedy that soon. All these great things are pointing us to, you need to look forward to the future. We need to be already planning. We're growing quicker than we expected these past few years. So this is something we have to, as good stewards, really begin to look forward to and see how we conquer some of these obstacles. So that's our motivation. Okay, how do we provide for these young people this safe spot here on campus that continues to grow, where they find a home, a safe spot, a community that's striving for holiness as best they can in this time, a place of support. How do we do that? So that's our motivation. That's why we're here. That's why we're in this mission. Now, the other piece is when you have a speed bump and you know the motivation, then you say, okay, how can I break this down? How can I find a way to get in there and make it happen? So here's my challenge for you in March. My challenge for you is March is presenting actually a bunch of opportunities. This is something that people wanted to memorialize for Father Marchin, but also now the stimulus packages are beginning to materialize. All that's been signed. The tax returns are coming up. So here is my challenge. For us, basically we have, not counting the PhD and grad students who are in a kind of a different category, we have about 80 families, 80 to 85 families who are here St. Thomas More on our mailing list. My challenge to you is this. If we were, as a group, to build on, so we're in the 500s of in hand and pledging 500,000s that are going to come in. That's kind of where we're at. If we were to give whatever has been given to us in the stimulus, so supposedly it's going to be 600 and 1,400, so we've got the 600 already, and the 1,400 can go up depending on family size of different things. But if we were to take that, each family, and match it, we would be knocking on the door of $1 million. So, and then some families, as I said, the PhD and the grad students are not going to be able to do things like that. But those families who can give it a greater factor can do that and can help cover the other pieces that may not be able to give as much, because every family's in a different spot. So I encourage and challenge in this time of Lent, this time of almsgiving, yes, almsgiving, to remember the mission. So to look at and prayerfully, talk as families and say, okay, can I give this money that is coming in as part of stimulus? And can we match it? And to what factor can we match it here in this Lent? And then to contemplate too, hopefully a lot of the families have tax returns coming in as well that may be of some help, in cushioning and buttressing that. That would be great. We will accept such things. So I'll be doing the same here. If the government decides to give a priest something, I will also be giving it and matching it as well. So we're all in this together. It's a great mission. People all see it. People are very excited every time I give them just a meeting with different people and explaining where we're at. They're like, that's crazy. Crazy good as to where we're going and how we're growing, and how the gospel and the mission and the safety and the community and the striving for holiness is all coming together, and the ball's beginning to roll. And so as good stewards, we have to begin to plan ahead and know what's coming. So I challenge you this month Feel free to go online. Of course, you can see it online, the donate on our webpage. The QR codes, the big tracker will be in the narthex of the church the month of March, and then we'll kind of put it out every few weeks after that to let you know where we're going. But my goal is, if we all band together and all of us can match whatever we're receiving here between the stimulus package and the tax returns as a parish family, and then I'm going to send something similar to our alumni and our parents, I think we can get much closer. People are thinking it's going to take a long time. I think we can get much closer, much quicker. But it all depends on you. You got it. And now it's to see if we can put it all together and get over this speed bump. It's an exciting time. Sometimes I think people forget how exciting it is, but we're looking forward to the great future here of St. Thomas More. All right, God bless. If you have any questions, let me know, and let's do it, and let's do it together. We'll see you.